1 year ago, I shot this buck. And in this video, I'm coming back 1 year later to get another one. I'm not going for small bucks. If I see a small buck, like a 2-point, I'm not going to shoot. If it's a big 3-point or like a 4-point, we're going to shoot it. 2 days ago, the September heat record in Canada got beat, 40.8 degrees Celsius, and that was 100 kilometers away from here. But we're going to try and do our best. It's going to be pretty hard. I'm with my dog and he's going to scare away everything possible. He barks at everything that moves. But we're going to try our best. So the plan for today is just to go with the car a little bit and see if we can see anything. Hopefully we get lucky. We only have 3 days to get this buck, but anyways, let's get into this video and hope you guys enjoy. Surprisingly not hot right now. It's like 10 degrees. We saw a bunch of deer coming here. We're just trying to find something. Anything. We saw a buck. It was like a 2-point. But we're just going to try and see this area where we are right now, if there's anything. And later, if there is nothing over here, we're going to go where we saw those does and buck. We're going to go on those plateaus on the south side of the road. But yeah, anyways, there's a pretty good amount of deer. It's been an easy winter for them. We just got to camp. We saw 2 bucks. They were both 2-pointers, but anyways, it was awesome. Bunch of does, so there are animals. But after I saw that second buck, I went into the forest on the right and I just checked, because usually bucks right now are together. They're together with other bucks, usually, not all the time. But anyways, I go into the forest and I just walk a little bit, 100 meters, and then I just hear boom, boom, boom. I look, deer just running away. I don't know what it was. It was pretty big. I saw a silhouette of it, but like, it was pretty big. I don't know if it was a buck. Could have been, probably was. Then I went from there, saw one more doe, and then saw some like weird looking birds, like herons or something like that. Planned for tonight, we might do a stalk where we saw the does and one of the buck this morning on like the south side of the road. There's like a plateau there and we can just check it all out. I think they're just all migrating right now. They're all moving, so I think we can get some activity tonight. We finished our hunt for the day. When we were going to our hunting spot, we did see a 2-pointer. Then I went into the bush to see, is it with a bigger one? And just surely across the ravine, I just saw like a little spike. It was like this big. It had antlers this big. And at our hunting spot, we didn't see anything, but probably have some footage. You guys probably seen it, but We left, came back to camp, and on the way here, we did see like a small buck. It had really small antlers, but a lot of points, like maybe a 3-pointer, but it had like the antler size of like a 1-pointer, 2-pointer. It was an interesting build. It was like a small whitetail build. But anyways, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. So we just spotted some young bucks fighting. They're like 200 to 300 meters away. See you got back from our walk and we just saw another doe, but the spot where I shot my buck last year, there wasn't a lot of prints, like footprints. There wasn't a lot of fresh poop. It wasn't too impressing, the movement over there. So I don't know where we're going to hunt tonight, but probably not there. But now we're going to camp, and then we're probably going to go later in the evening to go hunting again. Here I'm doing a voiceover because I didn't want to talk, because there was some movement behind me, and eventually I figured out what it was. Doe came from behind me at like 7 something, like ran through the bushes. It was like a swampy area. It just, something ran in it. I don't know if it was a deer, but it really sounded like one. But a bunch of action. I don't know what it was. It could have been a doe or a buck, but I think it was like 99% sure it was a deer. But anyways, a lot of action. Didn't see a buck though, but we'll try tomorrow, and tomorrow's our last day, and we're only staying like half a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Yesterday I heard that deer in the forest, and this morning I did go to our hunting spot, and we did see the deer come out today. It was a 2-point buck, and it just jumped over the fence, and my camera was dead, so I couldn't film it. But it was a 2-point buck. It just came out of the bushes, jumped over the fence, and walked away, just eating. That was all we saw in the morning. After we saw that buck, we decided to go to a place we haven't been in a long time, and we were happy to see that no one has been there in a long time. Like, no tracks, nothing. It was perfect. It was a perfect time to be there. And we went. And after like 30 minutes, we saw 2 does. One ran away straight away, and the other stayed there. And I filmed it. I'll show you right now. And we just left, and it was still staying there. So that doe was really chill with us there. But after we saw it wasn't a buck, we went on a different road, very close. And we went 5 minutes on that road, and we just saw some trees. Trees, like just little trees in a line, like 5 little trees in a line like that. A gap, and then 10 meters in front, another row of trees. And in between, my dad says, "Oh, 3-point buck, 3-point buck, 3-point buck." I was like, yeah, funny. Because jokes when we're hunting all the time. But I didn't see anything. I was like, yeah, funny. For 5 seconds, I thought he was joking. 10 seconds. Then I go, okay, fine, I'll go out, I guess. I have nothing to lose, right? Wasn't having the best day. I was tired. I was really tired today, until now. But I was like, okay, I'll go. I'll check. Take out my gun. Scope in. Nothing. Yeah, he's joking. He's gotta be joking. Yeah, there's nothing. 30 seconds go by without that buck moving, and I only see this much of its antlers moving over the bushes. He's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" The buck. And I had a bad angle compared to him, because the trees were like this, and then the space, and then more towards here. And I, from the diagonal angle, my dad could see them, but I was more at a straight angle, so I just couldn't see the deer because it was more like a wall than like an opening. So I didn't see them. When the 3-point ran, like, he didn't run, he just moved a little bit. I saw on the scope. I was like, yes, I can actually get him, right? And he didn't stay there. He just walked. I only saw his antlers. I didn't see any of the body, but I saw his antlers at least. And I saw the antlers, and then my dad starts like reacting like he saw the best thing of his life. He said, 4-point. He saw a 4-point, and it was like, he said it was the biggest he's ever seen, and he's seen some big deer. Like, it's a massive 4-point over there. And like, for you to imagine, if you guys have seen my video last year youth hunting, I shot a big 3 last year, and this 3-pointer was about the same size that he saw, and this 4-point was way bigger than my 3 from last year, or the 3 that I was with. But it was smart. It let the young buck go ahead of him, and then when it started running, it got up and started running. We didn't even know it was there, but I didn't even see a single body. I was so sad. I was sad that I didn't see it. And then I tried walking in, but you can imagine they were gone. But yeah, probably going to try going in October. Try and get like 4 days in there, in that spot. Just hunt there for like every single day, like each morning and evening. I'm just going to stay there until they come out, and hopefully I can get that big 4-point, because that is a big 4-point. And we decided to go to a different place. We got there like 20 minutes after, and we were like, there's no chance we see another 3-point just driving around. We went to a place where we saw those 2 bucks fighting. But we only saw 3 does, so it's nice to see something, but it was some does. But from there, we came to camp and got everything packed up now, and we're about to leave. Anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to see my next videos, and more good stuff coming soon.